Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Monday, May 6, 2019. Alright, so today we are still coming off of that new moon from the weekend, so still a time of new beginnings, planting new seeds, and starting to see maybe what new insights or new beginnings are starting to arise from the new moon. So with this, the moon is shifting into Taurus, so the theme will likely be around our resourcefulness. Really good day for cultivating our inner and outer resources, being grateful for what we have in life, and creating more of that strength and stability with the things we value in life. Today, no major aspects going exact, but we are a bit of an in-between energy from yesterday, Sunday's energy, and tomorrow, Tuesday's energy. So from yesterday, Mars opposite Jupiter, maybe still a bit of buoyancy, confidence, optimism. Really good to still channel into things constructively. And tomorrow, Venus square up to Saturn may give us a bit of a more realistic or serious view when it comes to the things we value in life and maybe even relationships that we can also integrate. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here is the sky for this Monday. And again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called true Sidereal Astrology. This does change the signs from mainstream astrology. So if you are new to the channel, definitely check out the link down below for more information. All right, so we have the moon well set in Taurus here, coming off of that new moon from the weekend. So we are in this still new moon energy, crescent energy. Really good for slowly building some momentum in whatever these new beginnings are or that are starting to surface. It's still, of course, very early. We're talking about the lunar month here, so the energies are still a bit lower, and it is still a great time to be flexible, adaptive, and see what these new beginnings are. It is a great time to set intentions, of course, but to also be flexible to whatever might be surfacing that we're not aware of or as part of this cycle for us, maybe spiritually or whatnot. So great to do these kinds of things. And with Taurus today, the earth energy of the bull, suggesting themes around cultivating our inner and outer resources. Great day for this. Inner resources like self-value, self-reliance, creating greater inner strength and stability with ourselves, and then externally as well too. Being grateful for what we have in our life regarding resources, the material life, connecting to nature, having a good meal, really relaxing into those secure elements of the outer world as well. So really good for these kinds of things, and we'll just probably notice themes regarding our resources and these matters with the moon in Taurus. All right, so in terms of the aspects here today, nothing going exact today, but as you can see here, two very important aspects are sort of shifting from yesterday, Mars opposite Jupiter, and the one going into tomorrow, Venus square up to Saturn. So let's talk about yesterday's energy. Mars opposite Jupiter, likely still feeling this today. This is maybe a bit of buoyancy, maybe confidence, maybe inspiration, maybe feeling a little bit adventurous, maybe independent, quite assertive perhaps. A lot of this kind of fiery energy, likely still very much in the mix. So great to balance this. Oppositions are about seeing the duality of things, the polarity in terms of maybe are we being overconfident or not confident enough? Are we over-inspired or not inspired enough? And just finding that middle ground. And I think today will be an easy day to do this because of the fact that it's already went exact yesterday. So it's really just a day of integrating and implementing whatever this fiery energy might be. And it can be very inspiring. Like I said, there could be even opportunities, potentials, things like that. Anything you can channel some of that fire energy into consciously can be great. All right, so with that, going into tomorrow, we do have a bit of earth energy, you could say, regarding our values and relationships. Venus squaring up to Saturn. The sort of default here is sometimes we could be seeing the reality of the things we value in life or the reality of relationship matters or agreements. There might be a bit of seriousness perhaps regarding these things. So the best way of working with any square to Saturn is seeing the long term. And in this case, if you do feel this energy, the later part of the day more than likely, but especially tomorrow, just seeing how we can have a bit of this long-term view when it comes to the things and people we value in life, right? This is about taking responsibility, perhaps. Maybe it's commitment, maybe it's patience with these matters. Again, Venus could deal with finances or enjoyments of life, or again with relationships and how we're connecting, just a bit of patience there with those things. And in this way, it becomes very, very constructive. And likely tomorrow, there will be a nice step in the right direction so that these values and relationship energy gets nice and solidified, nice and grounded, nice and real, which is what Saturn likes. All right, so we'll see if we feel that the later part, but again, that'll be mostly tomorrow. All right, everyone, so that's the day in a nutshell. Let me just do a quick weekly recap since we haven't done a recap here in a while. We have, of course, the sun in Aries still, so we are gaining energy and vitality through that assertion, through a bit of that fire energy of independence, confidence, taking action and initiative. We have Mercury at the tail end of Pisces at the moment. Venus also finishing Pisces. So still this watery energy of receptivity. Our minds are still a bit in the ethers, which can be great for intuition, inner guidance, spiritual activities. And with Venus enjoying a bit of that receptive connection, again, in our relationships and with what we value. Mars is also finishing Taurus. So when it does come to that fiery energy, it is still grounded, right? Mars in Taurus is about taking one step at a time. We are pursuing the things that we want and desire in life. All right, everyone, but today the most important thing is this still new moon energy, moon in Taurus, representing the cultivation of our inner and outer resources, and this kind of cusp day between implementing a bit of that fire of inspiration or confidence in balanced and conscious ways, and going into tomorrow, good, healthy, realistic, not too realistic, but a good, healthy, realistic view of our values and relationships. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.